Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to show you what Courtney and I have been up to since we came back from our trip to Alaska, and I hope you enjoy it.
Tonight, that daring rescue mission in Kabul. Thousands of Afghan refugees arriving at the American Air Force Base in Ramstein, Germany.
This is an enormous military and civilian operation. There have been so far at least 5,000 Afghan evacuees moved out of Ramstein on civilian planes, United and Delta, sitting on the tarmac next to the C-17s they came here on.
Thursday, August 19th at 3:30 p.m. we were notified of a real-world mission. Something had happened, but all we knew was we were on a 6-ring standby for our phones. A few hours later, at 7 p.m., we were told to build shelters, tents, and cots. This message came through just as most of us had just gotten home to our families after a full day of work. Civilian volunteers came together with active duty military members to set all of this up. It was crazy to see the flight line build up and everyone come together to complete the mission of receiving the already inbound Afghanistan evacuees. One right after the other, these massive tents began to pop up, and before we were 100% ready to receive the evacuees, the first few C-17s began to land at Ramstein Air Base. More than 800 civilian and military aircraft from more than 30 nations carried travelers safely from August 14th through August 30th. Military aircraft took off from Kabul once every 34 minutes, and at the height of the operation, we averaged 113 flights per day. Multiple different types of aircraft were used throughout the operation, with flights coming and going at all hours of the day, and even through the weekends. As we unloaded plane after plane and began to process the evacuees from Afghanistan, we continued to learn and adapt from each situation that we encountered. We worked closely with the Red Cross and local organizations by accepting donations and resources. Most of them did not bring much with them. During all the craziness while leaving Afghanistan, they left behind most, if not all, of their belongings. Some did have bags with a few items for themselves or their entire family. A big part of the operation was finding a way to effectively accept, sort through, and deliver all of the donations that were given to help out with the evacuees. Civilian and military personnel would work 12 plus hours a day, sorting through and creating little care packages with blankets and clothes to supply the new arriving evacuees daily. There were a lot of children whose lives had been affected by all of this. Having to flee from their country at such a young age must have been terrifying, and a lot of them were separated from their families during the evacuation process. As the operation went on and the colder weather started to creep in, the process to move as many evacuees onto the next location became ever more important. The goal was to have about 1,000 of them leave for the States a day. Ramstein was set up to be a transient site for the evacuees, and the agreement the U.S. made with Germany was that they would only be in country for a max of 10 days. However, on Friday, September 10th, all flights were suspended due to there being 4 confirmed measles cases from the evacuees that had already made it to the United States. Currently, there are approximately 9,000 evacuees that are still in Ramstein while we vaccinate them for measles before returning back to sending them to the United States. Our efforts have now shifted from processing the evacuees for a short-term stay here at Ramstein before leaving on another flight to the United States to us having to adjust for them staying longer while the flights are suspended. We have set up heaters to all of the tents and given out more blankets and jackets to help with the cold German nights. Currently, the temperatures during the day are on average high of 60s and drop into the low 40s at night. We have not been given an exact date on when they'll be able to leave for the United States, but hopefully soon as the temperatures continue to drop as we get closer to winter. Alright, and that's going to conclude the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is currently October 9th that I'm getting this uploaded on, and the evacuees are still here at Ramstein. We have gotten all of them vaccinated, and they will be hopefully leaving this week. That's what the talks coming down that I've been hearing are, but unsure exactly how many are going to be leaving. It's getting into the 30s at night, so it's definitely getting cold out there, and hopefully we get them out of here to the States where it's warmer and there's more resources available to help them out. But yeah, other than that, our leave has been approved for Italy this weekend. So Courtney and I are super stoked to get out of here, take some time for us, and then our Iceland trip that we've been planning for a couple months now did get finally approved. So we are going at the beginning of November, and I'm extremely excited for that. So stay tuned. If you guys like this video, it's not our normal style stuff, but you can check out all of our travel videos that we have through Europe and wherever else we go. So you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.